Ah, fuck it. Whatever. Yeah, alright, cool. Let's get going. Alright, what was I doing? A Pokemon theme song? What the hell? Zelda. Oh. That's a bit more tribal.
Learn anything new?
Yeah, fuck that. Need that. Alright. Alright. The goal is level 94 today. Yeah, man, it's... How much is it on PS4, dude? For real, holy shit. 69x, fucking hell. That's highway robbery. Hey Adley, how are you? How's your... Where are you? Are you on Good Friday time or are you the day before Good Friday? What is that? Kitava's techniques. Yeah man, day off. It's fucking awesome. I'm saying we're at 3C. I don't know what disciple of Kitava means. Yeah man, been waiting all week to get to Friday, 4-day weekend. See if we can get a aspect craft on my belt.
You destroy that which you cannot control.
Make it rain! Alright. I think I've got enough humility to get another bloody tabula. Go in there, get some more fragments so we can get our corner. Like, that would be okay if it wasn't shit, but... Oh, I fucking needed that. Want that Val Cyclone. Take that. We're never going to use an alpha. Oh, it's actually a Thief's Torment. Alpha Cow we're never going to use, but we may use a Thief's Torment sometime in the future, or we'll check how much they sell for this league. Not at all, man. No awakened skills at all yet. Like, I'd like to, but they're just overly expensive this league. Like, you know, we're talking 5x per jewel, so you need to be making like uber crazy currency per hour. I actually sort of just want to. I wouldn't mind farm. I'm keen to farm to a headhunter at this stage. But Awakened Brutality wouldn't be bad at this stage. That would really buff up my my shield. We're just gonna sell that. We don't need that. That there though isn't bad. It's a max roll. Is that max? Nearly max roll. Yeah, we'll ditch that. I'd say after this run today, I'll be definitely able to afford a bunch of Awakened gems. I think yesterday I got my chest for this, which has 1.3% critical strike chance, this was about 6x. So. And I still need to get my helm enchant as well, so. What do we want to level this up? We might chuck in a switch out item. Let's see what we can chuck in that has. We need a yellow, green socket. What do we got? Let's chuck that in the other. Just level that up. Keep leveling that up. Alright. Ready to roll. L can go. We'll avoid low recovery and fizz damage reflect, but we can definitely play Enfeebles. Horrendous, sure. Elder, yes, definitely. And we'll check the quadrant. So we are playing juiced maps. So we want to juice them up. Alright, there we go. Bam that in. And we want to get bestiary as well because I want to start putting some enchants on my belt. Or an aspect. I actually want to try that next league. So I think I'm at I haven't got enough time to run like multiple builds this league. So I've done like 2, this one I'll do a build guide for once I've got my helm enchant. And I'll pretty much be able to face tank Cyrus with it. So next league I either want to play Repose or Vengeance wouldn't be bad either at this stage. Probably do a dual wield Vengeance or something. I'm liking these auto trigger abilities. They're really powerful and very defensive and tanky. Like and you don't need to focus on maxing health, which is great. Like I've only got 4,000 health on this, and I can do everything in the end game essentially. So, or a vast majority of it. And this can actually run Hall of Grand Masters as well. So I was doing that last night. And like it's got decent clear speed too, so currency efficiency is good. It's pretty cool, man. Like, I had a look at a few other guides on what other people had done. And then I basically went and rebuilt it around a way that works for my playstyle, but also works with the current league. There's a lot of the builds that exist or hover around are old and were never ever were used like once or released like once, but never really updated. So I think, like, tooltip wise, I've got this getting up to, you know, I think I've capped at like 700,000 on the tooltip, and that's not, you know, the damage there isn't exactly what it is, so. But yeah, it just proves like there are some bizarre builds out there that completely defy the logic of the game, but they work really well. Like Face Breakers is just a really good build style play. Level 20 Storm Call. We just increased our damage again with our Pulverize. Maxed out Pulverize, so that's went up again. I just like it, you can sit in one place and just enemies will die when they hit you. I don't know if I've got as much DPS as you. But I haven't got my my helm enchant yet. Yeah, it really does, dude. What I also found was with this build, there's a few things. Yeah, so there's a few things to work around there to make it more efficient, like such as the belt cooldown enchants applied to the shield cooldown. And there's a lot of new passive gems that actually buff this up further. Ah, yeah, I've seen the Paradoxica variant, yeah. I'm liking Facebreaker, I just think it's trolly as fuck. Yeah, that Herald stacking build still busts his ass. I watched a video this morning of some dude still face tanking shit with like 13,000 ES and self-buffing auras. I think they're going to probably nerf the fuck out of that further. But next league I reckon they're going to attack aura stacking or notable stacking, because I reckon notable stacking sort of busts the mechanic a little bit. I did cluster duel this build. I did exactly that. So I stripped out a lot of the health from the tree because there's no need in running a lot of the health. What I did was I clustered in a Kraken Heart and then basically got Ironbreaker. And then I dual stacked two confident combatants, which gives you, one confident combatant, which gives you 1% increased damage per 1% of block chance, so that'll give you up to 79%, which this caps out at of additional damage. And then I ran that up into Precise Retaliation, which increases your crit, and then Basic Pain, which increases flat damage and crit, and then fed that into Powerful Ward, which then gives you power charges when you block and increased block chance. So you don't need to basically try and find a ring that gives you Assassin's Mark on hit. Your shield will give you your power charges, which will increase your damage by about 100,000 plus. And then pretty much the nodes that I'll continue to work at now will basically just be moving into these in the next 3 levels, and then that's going to buff out my my damage even further. So don't need to go any further with defense. So there's no point because you're going to block everything anyway. Yeah, man, the new cluster duels are pretty awesome. I tried double stacking Confident Combatant and just didn't do the same as having that extra crit, but the new duel, theoretically, you could build an entire build like this just from the new notables, because there's new notables that were built for this sort of build, so. And like, as you can see, like, I'm just consistently farming, you know, high tier maps with no real issues at all. Bossing, there's no real issues. I think the only issues I'm going to run into is not having that that helmet enchant. So once I get that, it'll be a lot better for dealing with like Cyrus. It'll basically just be infinite block. Yeah, I want to get vulnerability on my face breaker. So what I've done right now, I'll just kill these motherfuckers. So right now on my face breaker, I'm cursing enemies with level 12 temporal chains. But what I want to do is switch it out for a face breaker that hits with vulnerability on hit, and then basically that will increase my topside damage even further and just crush enemies. But those gloves are not cheap, like 10 or 15x or something like that. They're expensive as fuck. And the other problem, the other balancing issue with this build was running an Abyssus is dangerous as fuck, and it takes a while just to get around the damage mitigation, because I've got one that's giving me a huge crit, but I'm getting an extra 47% physical damage as well. So Uberlab and bleed damage are really bad for this build right now. So I'm counteracting that with flasking and obviously Valor Molten Shell. I could, but I'm lazy. I do cast Valor Molten Shell manually though. Yeah, that's how it works. I do have it set up on a level 10 auto cast on damage taken, but that's just for the base skill. Because I did get that, and then I realized my crit roll was shit, so I divined it. Nah, man, all damage all the way. Because the way that this build works is different to what Angry Gamer does. So there's this intuitive leap node here. So what I've done is I've ran intuitive leap to then skip to this martial experience node, which gives you 50% increased total recovery from leech, and also gives you 8% of physical damage leech as life. So when I hit with my shield, there will be. When I hit with my shield, I'm leeching a huge amount of damage back as life, and that's coming in at a 50% increased rate. So that counteracts the effect of Abyssus to a certain degree, which then lets me top out damage, and as I increase my damage, I get a higher amount of leech coming back, counteracting the damage I take. And then with my shield blocks, I also get 250 life on hit from that as well. And that's why I can basically go face on these and go okay. What I'll actually do for you, Hi, is I have my POB here, so I'll put it in the chat. There we are. I'll do a comprehensive build guide and explain the mechanics in the next day or so. But so I'm pretty happy with how this is traveling right now. And like, I can run vulnerability maps with this too, so it's, you know, it's sustaining. Yo. Is that you, Stealthy? I think the cluster jewels will definitely be in the next league. Like, they put a lot of work into expanding that in the endgame. I think they'll change how the dynamics of them work because they'll have basically determined, hey, people are exploiting some shit. I think they may make it so that you can only run one notable as opposed to being able to dual stack notables, because that's pretty overpowered at the moment. But then, like, things like the voices will then not be worth what they were once worth, because they'll limit you from being able to do that. But who's to say they won't leave it the way it is and increase some other mechanic to fuck us, or they'll just increase. I'm on a fucking exalt drop right now. Easy. Completing awaken objectives today. Bloody increasing our probability of better drops. Yeah, I don't mind this league. I think it's just a good solid mapping league. Like, I'm making a lot of currency just out of mapping this league as opposed to having to find alternatives or delving. So there's a lot less mucking around. Like, I think I had one night I had 4 exalts drop, so that's not bad at all. It was, and basically all you did was just run minions. That was pretty much the play. I don't think I'll be running a minion build after this league. I think I'm done with running minion builds. I sort of want to play these auto trigger builds that get up to crazy amounts of DPS. We are going to get to 92 in the next little bit. Actually, this map's a bit fucked for this build because of the bleed damage. Bleed does not work well with me. Fuck. Come on, give me some fragments, give me an exalt, give me a mirror.
I do love the stink of victory.
No drops worth noting yet. Oh, that's not a good feeling. Buff that up. CFO this map before the last thing kills me. And we can ditch. Fuck off. Yeah, reflect damage isn't, you just can't do it. one shield defensive hit will kill you. You'll kill yourself straight away. There's nothing you can do about that. Unfortunately, that's pretty much the biggest downside to this build is physical reflect maps are just cancer for this. We don't want to run that. Do a pit map, I'll do that. Alright, so can't do anything with that one. At least you can run vulnerability, that's the key thing here. You can run vulnerability and still survive it. Sulfite, so it's got Azures, whatever. So take those, they're not bad. So what's everyone doing today? Aside from sitting indoors and being isolated. So I'm pretty sure that's what most of us do anyway on the normal weekends or long weekends. Sustaining red maps for days tonight. It's crazy. Oh, that's awesome, Fungus. So when you play in hardcore, so I've never done PvP in hardcore. Do you die permanently? can't regenerate. Oh, okay. That would be fucking mental, man. Like, if you died in PvP permanently on hardcore, that would tilt you so fucking hard. Like, man, I really want a mirror. I really want a mirror. Need that currency. I get a mirror, I'm just gonna buy all Awakened gems. Or I might just keep the mirror just to say I've got a mirror. Oh, fuck it, we've got enough. Got enough fusions in the bank. Hey! No faceteds, that sucks.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we...
Just give me exalts.
Learn anything
All
new?
them exalts. We'll keep them. You never know when we want 45% magic fine, even though it's a dead stat. I need to liquidate that stuff too. I'm just too lazy to do it. GCP's coming out the wazoo. Jewelers. I'm gonna run that to the next map, I think. I think I'll double Delirium then. Yeah, man, no worries. I use it for farming Cyrus and whatnot. It was just a really solid build to start off with. My shield is the Surrender. That's it there, the Surrender. Yeah, I was surprised at how many people played Guardians this league, but it was a solid starter build. Harbinger shield. How have you been going with the Harbinger shield? %, delirious. Yeah, let's do iron. Alright, we'll take that out. Delirious. Yeah, same here, man. I'd never played Guardian previous to that, and then I just went, fuck it, I want to play the Guardian, and I found it was maybe one of the most enjoyable builds. This is actually my first Gladiator build as well. I've been playing a lot of builds this league that I just would never normally play, and I've found they're quite good. I think, like, the number of people playing Reckoning builds according to PoE Ninja is like 0.05% or something like that. So I think some of these non-meta skills are the ones to go with. Like, I wouldn't mind making a pure knockback build as well, like, and figuring out how to get that to scale and work. Because, like, I'm really enjoying this. Like, really quick and easy to level up. And relatively tanky as well. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Cheers, dude. I appreciate it. A few months ago, I pretty much sat down after Christmas and I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go hard on making stuff for YouTube. This build gets up to, right now, the tooltip 79% block. So that's past cap on block, which is 75%. So pretty much 4 out of 5 hits will hit the shield, and whatever doesn't, I'll be able to take that hit because I've got like 70% damage reduction. And max resist and everything else, so. Gotcha. Stream. Oh, I'll take that. All right, next map. See if we can get that cooldown enchant. Not on that, because obviously you can't do that. Trap throwing speed, yep. Destroy. Smash another one. Let's do an arachnid tomb. Just regal. That's fucked. That, fucked. Yeah, we can do that. Thingo to run there. Let's chuck in some additional strong boxes. Fuck it. Man, I think we all survived COVID bloody playing PoE. It'd be crazy if you didn't take this opportunity to play the shit out of PoE. Said to people like multiple times, I'm like, I don't know what's different to what I would normally be doing on the weekend. I don't go to the beach and stuff like that. I play PoE. Yeah, exactly, man. Like, What else are you gonna do? If anything, it's a good thing because it's brought more people into the game. So, and that's what we want. We want more people playing this game. So it's a bigger community. You know, it gets more support, and yeah, it's not a negative thing at all. Nah, man, not when you got 79% block. So I would normally agree with you and say yep, but yeah, 79% block. You don't need to worry about HP. Honestly, you could probably run this build with 3k HP and get away with that as well. If you look at a lot of the delve builds, the lower tier delve builds that run Scourge Arrow and whatnot, they might have like some of them I'm seeing with like 300 HP. And like 1000 ES or something like that. Like if you go max dodge, you don't need to worry about getting hit. If you go max block, you don't worry about getting hit. Yeah, man, I miss just like going down to the gym and stuff like that. I think that's pretty much the thing that's getting me right now. But I'm working from home too, so I'm spending a lot of time in the same chair every single day, so it'd be nice to get out and do some stuff when all this is sort of over with. Great. When min-maxing, yes, but cheaper than other variations this build would be. So the worst part is just trying to get the shaped ring and a piece of chest armor with the critical strike on attack modifier on it. Outside of that, most of the other gear, like Face Breakers is relatively cheap, Abyssus is cheap, the belt's not too expensive either. What else? Like Ridgewalds is 15 to 30 chaos, boots pretty cheap, and the shield is like, I think I got one for 1.3x, but it depends if you're playing on PS3 or whatever. But your base ring that I'm running, I'll show you very shortly once I get through this. So this ring here is like 1.5x minimum, and that's because it's a shaped steel ring base. And you just basically soft craft it. So really, it's not too expensive. I think the initial build before min and maxing I had working with 4 Exalt or so. It's actually one of the guys that I play with and follows my channel. He spotted me 4x to get this build running. Yeah, that survivability it gives you, and plus it's does the same DPS as a 6 link, which means you can run 6 link Cyclone and a level 30. Reckoning on your shield. Like, best part is like you can do stuff like this. Just let the let it kill the boss for you. You just keep hitting until it dies. Or until that happens and you get fucking egg on face. Fucking railed myself then. God damn it. DPS on the shield ability is like 1.2 million. You could use shield charge. I like dash because dash takes less mana. Yeah, I just like dash. It's quicker. But total DPS on, what was it, the PoB, 1.3 mil on the Cyclone, up to 1.6 mil on the Cyclone, and that's not accounting for all the Impale and the main buffs and everything else that you apply. Yeah, I ate my own shit then, Fungal. Or Fungus. Fuck me. That's what happens when you become a smartass and you basically sit there and think that you can play the game without needing to pay attention to it. Damn, now I'm back fucking 2 bars of XP now. I've got to grind that shit again. Fuck! I know, man. I know. I'm streaming. Hopefully GGG turns around and gives me a mirror like it does to every other bloody streamer out there. Free RNG as they call it. Yeah, I would definitely say use the anvil if you can't find the Ridgewalds. That's probably the next best thing to do. And it's dirt cheap as well, and it gives you mana on block, and it gives you total max cap block resist. I think you can get up to like 85% block chance. So in its own ways, it can be better than Ridgewalds, but if you're running the Praxis build with the sword instead of going Facebreaker, then I would definitely say run the anvil over the Ridgewalds, because the Ridgewalds really is only applicable to no weapon builds like Facebreaker builds. Should probably run the Val War Chief Totem. So let's do its thing. That 100k with the Bow War Chief Totem as well. Alright, next map. Almost back up to where we were. Need that. Probably run the maps that I need to get to Cyrus. We'll do that. D-cards. I haven't actually done Grotto. Alright, let's do that. Corrupt that shit too. Vale Temple. I don't want to do that map yet because of the bleed. Terraces. Smash that one, so that's good, that's good. Maps. We don't want to do that. I've done Maze of Minion to, unless I haven't done a corrupting variant. Alright, I haven't done a corrupting variant. Alright, that should get us to... Yep. Alright, let's do this shit. Alright. Oh. There it is. There's the trigger. I'll level up to 92 and then I'll do the Guardians just in case I get rolled. Still haven't tried this on Awakener either, so I might end up having to drop the Awakener level down. Do it at like level 4 or something. Yeah, I originally was using a Stygian Vibe. Oh yeah, just one of those moments. Game client shit itself. And I bet you it killed me too. Come on, fucking hell. Get into the game. Oh my god. Take your sweet ass time. Come on. Oh, the funny thing is it is on an SSD, it's just the, I think my game client has corrupted itself. There we go, we're up and running again. Cells. The large cluster jewel are like 10 to 15 C each. None of them are anything special. So, like, you'd be able to pick most of them up for really cheap. Just have a look for the notables. I'll have like a guide up in the next day for basically how to get this build up and chopping away. So, yeah. But they're not expensive at all. Not like some builds. So I know there's a few notables that are like really sought after in this league that don't necessarily roll very commonly. Fuck that chromatic, it didn't want to be picked up. No worries, dude. Yeah, I'll update my last video after with the new POB, and then I'll put together a proper constructed guide. I need to, I'm thinking about creating a website as well where I'll publish more detailed descriptions of how to level this and what to buy and what to do. Yeah, this is the new build, dude. Lionized Glare, I wonder if that's actually worth anything in this league. Will be when I 6-link it. Yeah, it's true, Sandwich. At the time, it was like I wanted something on my gloves to give me some more survivability, and slowing down enemies is counterintuitive, but it also slows down enemies, and stops them from necessarily critting on you and hitting you to kill you. So it slows their pace down and maintains my current pace. It's not perfect yet, so there's still some min and maxing. Like the vulnerability gloves are pretty expensive as well, so that's the other thing that's sort of stopping me from doing that. But probably in the next, well, after today, I'll be able to get those gloves after just some solid farming. So. And I did find out that Decree of Fury or Commandment of Fury does not work on Facebreaker, so that's another one just to be mindful of. You want Commandment of Force on your Facebreaker. Work of him.
Hello.
That's garbage though.
Goodbye.
Chuck this in the dump tab. Right. One there. Attack skill. Wouldn't be bad if I ran if I was running bleed. This is going to be the map I'm going to get an exalt from. This is going to be my exalt drop map. Be disappointed if I don't get it. Run like 30 maps in a row at this stage. No exalt. I'm disappointed. So it's taking longer to load in too. It's loading in all the exalts that are going to drop. And that mirror. Come on, load. Actually, pretty sure I don't want to do the end level boss for this one. Far out. What has taken so long? Oh, PoE, you're such a fickle bitch. There we go. About fucking time. Nice. I haven't priced that Wing Ripper. I don't know what they're worth. Too much going on. No, doesn't want to be picked up. That's fine. Bloody essences. They really push the essences this week. Whoa, fuck. So damn close to leveling up too. It always gets you right as you're about to level up. That map can officially go fuck itself. I think I might. I was trying to get Twitch going, but I actually prefer to stream on YouTube if I'm completely honest. It means I can also edit the videos a lot better. Dump them down, edit them. The quality's also I find a lot better on YouTube as well. Because the feed coming through OBS seems to pick up a lot more lossless. So I might continue to just stream on YouTube and then just convert the videos into content. I'm trying to get the stream alerts and everything and the chat to come up in the OBS client at the moment, but I'm having a few problems with just figuring that out, so I just need to do some more readings. I was having a tinker this morning. So yeah, I might keep it on YouTube at this stage, because like I work a normal job anyway, so I like the idea of running the YouTube channel, you know, not for some big career thing or whatever, but just for fun. I don't want it to turn into a job. So yeah, I like streaming on YouTube and whatnot because I just enjoy it. And it's cool to see the community grow and everything else, so I might keep it on here, and then I'll just figure out a schedule that I can do this more consistently. Right now it's sort of when I can fit it in and whatnot in between, you know, working and stuff, but I think I just need to make some time in the nights to stream for a few hours and whatnot, and then just let people know what I'm doing. Yeah, man, I'll figure out if there's a better way to do it on YouTube, but it's a watch this space sort of thing. I still want to create some new videos and stuff. I've got some ideas about things I want to do. Like, I've got a lot of fragments, so I want to try and run like 40 at series and see what pops out, and then see if it's profitable and whatnot. But fuck hell. Oh my god, right as you're at the point of leveling up and you're like, yeah, I can finally get to that next level. Bam, just railed. The game does not wish to see me level up. Fuck, reduced chance to block my ass. I'm not running that. That's better. Fragments. Run that, and we'll also chuck a bestiary mod on that. Yeah, man, it's always like right as you're just about there, and then you get comfortable. And you're like, all right, this is pretty cruisy, and then bam, there comes that death. You're like, fuck! There goes a full bar of XP every time. Worse when you're like level 95 and you've spent hours and hours and hours farming up those bars, and then you just have that one death is enough to tilt you, and you just go, nah, I'm not playing anymore for today. Fuck this. I like to think of it that sometimes the game just wises up to you, and it's like, all right, now I need to throw some shit his way. There's that map I want. Yeah, you just get to a point where you just go, alright, I'm done with this. I'm gonna play another character for a little bit, or another game for a little bit. I sort of want to play that Warhammer Inquisitor Martha, just for something a little bit different. But even like live stream, I'm just mindful that that my channel is very PoE centric, so I don't want to diversify anything on it without having people comfortable with that. I'm not going to gamble killing that boss right now. Fuck that.
I now will write a mighty poem about it.
Yeah, they will be turned to ash. Getting that level back. Getting that level back. Whoa, it wants to stop me. The game is out to stop me now. PoE has made its decision. It's like, fuck you today. You are not gonna you're not leveling up, you bastard. Gonna do everything in its power to stop me. It's gonna chunk my health like anything. Scarabs. I want to run Metamorphs, but I know if I run Metamorphs, I'm running a high risk of death. Yeah, man, we're at that two notch phase, almost at 92, and then I get another crit node, and then my DPS goes up exponentially again. And I want that crit node. Who the fuck is this clown? Fucking, hey, you piece of shit, suck that. Alright. Oh man, I would love to do Uber Elder or Uber Lab. Do you mean the what level do I run at with this build or with the Purity build? Pretty much with Purity, you can run with the other build. You can run it straight away. Yeah, there's no issues. You can do it as soon as you get to like level 73 or 70, like 75 is a minimum. You could probably do it at level 70 with Purity build. This build, I had to get carried through Uber because I was an idiot in running the Abyssus. Basically, you switch out the Abyssus on this and run like Devotos, and this build can do Uber with that. So yeah, you can do it. You can do it as soon as you get to like level. I think I was running at level 72 to try and get it over the line. But I ended up switching out to Devotos, which drops your DPS, but it means you can survive the gauntlet. Fuck me. Oh, fuck me. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that's tilting. So you want to drop the Abyssus off when you're doing the labs so that the gauntlets don't murder you, and have a switch out flask like this here, where you can switch out your lines raw for something that'll let you live for longer. That's pretty much how I run with. I fucking did that map. It's pretty much how I run with doing that. Fuck. We'll do Atoll. Fuck it. Every map rolls with fucking vulnerability. God damn it. This game is sliding me this afternoon. It's like, man, You've had too many good runs. Go fuck yourself. But it is a really fun build. I am enjoying it. Aside from the occasional getting railed by PoE. Alright. Slow down, Jorgen, slow down. We're gonna get there. Not doing that Legion encounter just in case I get railed again. Oh, this map must be affecting my AoE, yeah. Far out. July Glacial. I think that's a good map. It doesn't take long to level up with this character. That's... in these higher tier maps, it's pretty cray. That's what we want. Fuck. Get in there, get in there. Come on. Oh my god! Oh, Jesus! Oh, it's going so well. But now I'm not. Fuck, 5 bars. We're going to be buying some Awakened gems this afternoon, I think. I'm going to have to fast track that Awakened Brutality. I needs it now. I think that just leveled all my shield gems. Man, just when it rains it pours, isn't it? It's a fucking torrential downpour of me getting my ass handed to me this afternoon. Like the least the least the game could do. Yes, I've run Delirious maps with this. I'm not getting popped so often. It's just some of the modifiers that I'm running on the maps, like decreased AoE, vulnerability. For some reason, half my maps are running vulnerability, and you don't want to be burning through chaos on your maps. So I'm tempting fate. If I was paying more, I'm not paying the most amount of attention that I could be, but you will randomly die from time to time. That's the problem. That's one of the downsides of this build. Sometimes you just can't avoid it. Yeah, oh man, I've died like 4 times, I think. But considering the amount of XP, I started from nothing. I'm doing okay. You know, we're running, most of these maps we're running juice 15s, 16s and whatnot, so I'm okay with this. I can live with this. It's half the fun of this build. It's half the fun of this build. If I had the 20% or 25 or whatever it is, 30% refresh or cooldown enchant on the helm, then it basically wouldn't be dying and stuff like that because it'd just constantly be popping that shield. But the problem is when the block pops and it's that slight couple milliseconds between it popping and you recovering, that's when there's an opportunity for death. And it's like so small, but it's, yeah. This afternoon it's decided, all right, you've had a pretty good run, so now you're on the down. Which is all G. Which is all G. I'm gonna work through this. Fuck! Temporal chains 3 times in a row! They've hit a button on me. They've hit a button on me. Oh god. Well, we'll say if you can figure out a way to run this build without running the Abyssus, then that's, and getting the same damage output, that's where you want to be. The Abyssus is like the kryptonite of this build, unfortunately. It's a great item, but a shit item at the same time. That's not a bad idea, actually. Eee, there we go. Nothing that is of any value to me. All shit. Alright. Probably need to use my Valmont and Shell more, to be honest with you. I'm a bit lazy with that. Popped him. Just realised something. There we go. That's more fitting. Sephica. Yep. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's like T11 actually.
Need a map?
We're never going to use that.
Stay
Alright.
sane.
I didn't pay any attention to the modifiers on that map. Fuck. Alright. It'll be all good. It'll be all good. take that. Take that too. Didn't even get his spells off. That's the important thing. Alright. Maps we got. We need to pick some maps out of the stash. Chuck some of this shit away. Accumulating a decent amount of currency. Almost got 1,000 bloody Jeweler's orbs from doing this. Armory, Cathedral, no, I don't like those maps. Atoll, yeah. Let's do an Arsenal. Got 68 of these. Let's do some Temple. Yeah, we can do all of those. Happy with that. Okay. Back into that temple. We're back on track. Hey Igor, how's your day going? I do. Let me grab it for you. There you go. No worries, dude. Oh man, Gladiator's my new favourite character too, dude. I'm loving it. It's given me all sorts of ideas for playing Repoussé and Vengeance as well, with dual wields and two-handers. Cluster jewels. You should be able to, if you click them in the POB, they'll activate the cluster jewels. There's still some glitches with POB. start doing some Zana maps now, I think. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. Right. Zana maps it is. Really got me. We'll take that one. Wolf, that makes more sense. That was quick.
This is all in your head.
Fuck! No! Oh, that was close. Bleed. Fucking bleed every time. Delirium orbs. Run some Delirium modifiers, I think. Oh, that's right. We're in Zana maps too, so that doesn't even count. Fuck yeah. Oh, so close. So close. 92.
I do love the stink of victory.
That was the right path in there. Go. Another one bites the dust. I got this, man. I got this. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Next 2 more maps, I reckon. 2 or 3 more maps.
Are your maps? Stay inquisitive.
Fuck it. We'll play the Arsenal map. It's level 92. This is my mountain today. This is my mountain. Oh god. That fucking 90, level 90 plus grind. Holy shit. Ooh, incubators. So we're gonna get some decent shit from this one too. Not going to attempt fate. Spider Forest. Magic Spider Forest it is. I'm not tempting fate. Not while I'm this close. Five minutes, that's too much time. Oh, that's right, I'll find a div card. That's doable. Completely doable. Faceted fossil, that's all I want. Not with this character yet. I was holding off on doing that until I leveled up a little bit further and picked up some more DPS. I'm actually pretty confident it can do it now, but I don't think it can do Awaken at 8 at this stage. I think it could probably do Awaken of 4 or 5, but that's pretty much where I think it sits right now. Without the Helm enchant, it needs that push to be able to block Awakening. Though I haven't tried it, so it might be able to do it. We'll find out, I guess. As it stands, it handles everything else, including Heroes of Grandmasters, but Cyrus is just, at the moment, a different kettle of fish. Hardcore strats. I know, right? In my own way, I don't want to fight her right now because this will fuck me up. Yep, just like that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put myself through that hate again. Fuck that. Loving the Switcher 3 soundtrack. It's freaking awesome. Level 92 achieved. Might do a Simulacrum after this. Few things to kill now. We got to the next level. These incubators. We need to re-enable a few of those. Done with that. Let's put these maps in the stash tab. I'm holding on to that. Chuck that there, chuck there. Chuck that there. Alright, so we can do... I hate the poison fucker, but let's do Al Hesman. So we want to chuck this node here. That's going to increase our crit further. Get us to a base of 322,000 before buffing. So now we hit just that little bit harder. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy DPS. Now we've got level 20 Herald of Purity, so that's going to give us increases to damage as well. $820,000 on the tooltip. That's not bad. The second one, ooh. Those weren't bad drops at all. Alright, let's switch this to the normal one, not the... There we go. Probably should drop a portal down in case I die. I hate killing this dude. Such a pain in the ass when he starts porting all over the shop. Fuck, every time he jumps, that's the problem with this guy. Like, out of all of the Guardians, he's the most pain in the ass fucking Guardian. But I chunk his health anyway, so he can go fuck himself. He's gonna die in this next run. Like that shit there. Oh, fucking hell, that's really too. Poison! Fucking poison! Alright, that's alright. So we're still not using blood form. It's a real pain in the butt. See, that's what I want him to do. I want him to stay still. Yeah, there we go. Like 2 hits and he's dead. It's nothing. Nah, I won't give him the satisfaction of wasting my time putting chaos gear on. It's when he jumps though, like the shield. Yeah, the shield literally like hits him for a quarter of his health. Like, and that's I've got it set to awaken as 7. Does tons of damage. He's just a dick. That's the problem. He's a dick. It's not terrible, not amazing. Hall of Grandmasters, we might do that next actually. Yeah, I could switch out maybe the sulfur flask and put in the amethyst. It's probably a good idea. I haven't got corrupted blood on this yet either, which is another problem. I need to get corrupted blood, but I've been too lazy to do it. So, perhaps we'll drop that down. Alright, so Simulacrum. Unleash the war totem. $120k. That's for decent damage. Nothing there that is worth it.
This is only the beginning.
Maybe we'll get Breachstone from this. Pretty nice. No worries, have a good one, Fungus.
Let your soul be full.
Come on, give me one that's gonna give me like 20 exalts or a mirror. Oh, Scarabs, this could yield well. Yeah, man, that's the shield that I'm using. So far, so good. That's awesome, dude. That's friggin' fantastic to hear. Yep, face breakers and Ridgewald's Curse. As you can see just there, you can pretty much, you know, just chill and people will die when they hit you. You see that shield bursting out? That's the surrender. And then I've got Val Warchief as well, which is that thing jumping around killing things right now. Yeah, it's freaking awesome, man. It's such a non-meta build as well. That's what makes it so much fun. Like it's trolly as fuck, but it works. Ooh, level 21. What? 23%? Well, we gotta level that up now. That's gonna completely bloody top out our bloody Cyclone. Yeah, it does moist, stupid DPS. It's fantastic. Sort of, once I get the refresh, I want to get to the stage where I can face tank Cyrus with it. Just block everything he hits me with. I find Catalyst easier to find this league than I did last league. It's weird. Level up for a few times in a few seconds. Holy shit. Oh god. Yeah, dude, that's pretty much. I'll show you the. I'll just pick these up. Where is it, Pete? Yeah, so you get Pain Forged, and then you max out Versatile Combat first, and then you want to get your Violent Retaliation, and then you go for Arena Challenger, and then you're basically unstoppable. Damn, Simulacrums are profitable. Holy shit. Yeah, I'll have a build guide up in the next day for you, and I'll go into a fair bit of detail as well on how to level it. I'm going to try and cover off on how to level it and then mining and maxing it. But it is fun and it does good damage. You can farm pretty much everything, and you don't need to worry about maxing out health on everything, which makes it a lot more fun. Or double currency. I wish there was like at least one exalt there, but it is what it is, isn't it? Vengeance. That would have been a fucking troll thing if that was the bloody the 30% cooldown for Reckoning. Fuck, I would have lost it. Are you serious? What is going on with my connection right now? Oh, don't lag me up, far out.
Do you not wonder what tugs at the stream?
Double divinations.
What stands astride the abyss and beckons you?
Stop lagging, don't lag. That's a lot of stacked fishing item. What is that worth? Got 10 stacked decks there. No, it's not worth anything. It's worth nothing! Alright. You too, dude. Have a good one. Oh, another one. Got like 3 of those dropped this league. Not really crystal belts. Incubators. I don't know why that is apparently rare, because it's not really that special. Not bad. Fuck it. Yeah. Cyclone damage is nothing crazy special either. And again, actually, we might be able to sell that on the market. Alright. Wave 14. Crit just went up again with precision. Nothing special there. 15.
You will fall, exile.
3 fragments. Well, I'll be doing a lot of Atziri by the looks. We're definitely going to do a video on doing like 40 Atziri runs now. That's a definite. That is happening. I've got more bloody fragments than I can poke a stick at. Ooh, currency and cartographers. Nice. I'm gonna pick that up. Don't need that. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. We'll take that. That's rubbish. Okay. What are we up to? 18.
I will break you.
So far I haven't really run into any struggles. We have had a pretty good run so far. More sacrifice. Seem to keep the midnights seem to still be stigmatic in this. That's definitely insanely powerful. That dropped that bastard really easily. Fuck yeah. Very nice, dude. Very nice. Yeah, man, you don't need roomies if you've pretty much maxed out your block to a crazy level. Fuck. The problem is, like, dipshits like that put dot. Dot is pretty much the worst culprit for death on this build. Oh, he's sitting right at the fucking portal too now. This is not good for my health. Fuck. I don't think I'll be able to kill this guy. If he had come across at level 18, it would have been fine, but level 20 is just absolutely railing me right now. getting a bit lethargic. Yeah, that's not working. That's not working so well against him. Considering he's worse than Cyrus at this stage, I'm like, fuck hell. Alright, I think we're going to call the stream at this stage, and yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed watching.